Future Fusion Traders. What a great 2 weeks we had of live training. And it happened to be a very successful week at that. We had mapped out this trade and it made it to our exit strategy. And it actually passed our exit strategy. Here was our entry up here. We had a nice 10 to 1 reward risk ratio on our BGU trade, which is the S&P 500 3 times share. We broke past our semi resistance here, which we said that the odds were pretty good that it had a great chance of breaking through there. Then it came down to our 80% and our 100% exit strategies. While the whole time we moved down our stops, which you got to see it live and in action daily as we moved our stops down. And this trade just worked out perfectly. I'm glad that you got to see the trade happen live as it was going on instead of me doing like other quote unquote trading gurus do and say, oh, look back here, we made 1,000% over here and we made another 1,000% over here. Come join us and you can make 1,000%. As you know, that's just a bunch of BS. But you got to see it live right here. A 10% trade happen in 2 weeks live. Now, yesterday, I had said that we should move our stop to our 100% exit strategy. We had it up here at the 80%, came down, came back up, came back down, formed two high fractals. Great place to move the stop. I moved my stop and went to go play tennis. Then to find out that I got stopped out, took my 10% profit and I'm ready to move on to the next trade. It did happen to gap down, as we said today in our live training session. And there was a couple of people that didn't get the memo about moving their stop down. So I told them to move their stop down today, mark it good till good till day, not good till close. So bring it down to the 100% exit strategy and make it good till day. So if at the end of the day you're still in the trade, your stop disappears in case it gaps back up. If it does gap up tomorrow, anywhere around the 100% exit strategy, just hold and see if it continues momentum. If it does continue momentum, place a pending order slightly higher and let it do its thing. Don't mark your order out, just place a pending order slightly higher and let it continue through here. And then if it keeps going, then let it stop you out. But if it turns around, then you're still in the trade. Then if it gets back down here again, then move your stop back to the 100% movement, 100% exit strategy. And again, I wouldn't even put it good till day. I would just put it good till close. And then if it gaps up again, just get out of the trade. Okay. Well, again, 10% gain trade. For those of you who were made every session, kudos to you. That tells me that you're on the right start. You're on the right track towards success. We've already had a few people from the test drive group sign up with us. So we already have some new members. If you haven't signed up with us yet, you really need to sign up with us, because not only did you get this 2-week test drive, but in actuality, we have a 45-day money back guarantee. Not 30-day, but 45 days. So pretty much it's like taking another test drive for 45 days. Now after that's with the 2 week test drive plus the 45 days, that's a full 2 months to see Fusion Trading live and in action. I guarantee you, if you give me the whole 2 months, you will not leave and you will be successful. That's 100% guaranteed. Let me show you what you get to become successful. Okay, first you get live trading. As you saw, we took that trade live when the market's going. We moved our stops live. We did everything live. That you cannot cookie cutter, you cannot sugarcoat it, you cannot cherry pick trades. This was live while it was happening. You can't beat that. That's the only way to learn. If you're not learning live by somebody else, then you're not learning. Next, mentorship. What do I say when I say mentorship? Well, I got lucky. My first system was this system. My first introduction to trading, I got to learn from my mentor. I actually got to work in the office. So not only did I learn, but I got paid to learn. I didn't get paid a lot. So I worked like a dog for very, very cheap. So I did pay, just in different ways. But I learned from my mentor. Now I'm paying it forward. I want to share and help out people the way I was helped out. So therefore, I will mentor you. I will show you how to be disciplined, how to use money management, how to constantly pull the trigger when you're supposed to pull the trigger, how to constantly stay on the sidelines when you're supposed to stay on the sidelines, how to constantly teach you how to not let fear and greed kill your trading, how to teach you how to allow your trade to be successful, to teach you how you can be successful. So these are the two biggies. But what else do you get? Well, you get the system. Okay? Entries, exits, stops, targets, moving stops, everything. And it's all mechanical. Okay? It's no if A, then B, but sometimes C, but only if D happens. But then sometimes if E happens, then you do B, but sometimes C, but only if J happens. Okay, that's not the way we trade. We say if enter, if it says to enter. Okay? Don't enter if it doesn't say to enter. It's that simple. Move your stop if it says move your stop. Get stopped out for a loss if you get stopped out for a loss. Get stopped out for a profit if you get stopped out for a profit. It's that simple. That's mechanical trading. You also get all the money management. And I'm not talking about reward risk ratio. That's a whole nother animal. In fact, reward risk ratio is what took my trading from above average to the next stratosphere. This right here. But in the money management, you get to learn how that your average gain will be 4 times greater minimum than your average loss. You can learn how I take only 0.5% risk trades, 0.5% risk trades for my clients because they don't want to see up, down, big upswing, downswing, 20% gains, 20% losses, 30% gains, 15% losses, 5% gains, 20% losses. They don't want to see that. They want to see nice and easy equity curve. Okay? They don't want to be stressed out. They want to see nice and easy. They want to be confident. They want to be secure. It's all about security. I'll also share the discipline. Okay? Discipline. You get to watch me not do anything. That means if we're in a trade like this trade that we were in the BGU, you get to watch me do nothing except move my stop down when I'm supposed to. So I had one trade for a 10% gain instead of like other traders being in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out 20 different times when I was just in it one time. Okay? And the person who was in and out 20 times ended up losing compared to me being up 10% off of one trade. You also get to see me do nothing when we're not supposed to do anything. We just had a big long trend. Do you really think that it's time to get in the trade and go short now? No. Do you think it's time to go long now? No, because the 100 moving average and the 50 moving average are too high. So therefore, there's not going to be anything to do for the next 3 days. That's the rest of today, Friday, Monday, even maybe Tuesday. So you get to watch me do nothing. So while we're sitting on the sidelines for 4 days, relaxing, which I have friends coming into town, so I'm going to be the tour guide, and we're going to go do this, and we're going to go on a boat, we're going to go to the beach, we're going to go to the Everglades, we're going to go fishing. While I'm doing that, all the losing traders are going to lose 10 trades in the next 3 or 4 days because they're in the market when you're not supposed to be. Now you also get to learn philosophy. Okay? Oops. Which means you get to learn the philosophy of a winning trader. A lot of people like to talk about psychology. Psychology is one thing, philosophy is another. So not only do you get to learn psychology, but you also get to learn philosophy. So we'll go ahead and put the psychology down too. Then you get to learn all the little things, all the little tweaks that I've learned in the last 8 years. So you get experience. All my years of experience you get, because I get to show you all the things I learned. I get to show you, don't trade when you're overconfident. Or don't get overconfident, because then you'll end up trading crazy leverage, or you'll end up trading 10% of your account balance, or not that crazy, but 5% of your total account balance per trade, and losing. You know, I've over traded. I've traded too much. I've gotten too cocky. All those things have happened to me. I'll make sure to share that with you so you can be successful. So this is just a handful of what you get when you join Fusion Trading. So I really seriously hope that you guys want to take the right step towards success. If you do, I promise I will mentor you in the right direction. You will be successful. So thank you for being part of this 2-week test drive of our Fusion Trading system. And like some people that have already signed up to join, we've already had about an extra 8 people out of the 30 test drivers sign up so far. So I just want to say thank you for joining us the past 2 weeks, and I hope to see you in our live trading room. Have a good day and good luck.